In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the customization options in Must See. Here's our site where we've installed Must See. So we're going to go to the dashboard now and start doing some customization. Okay, we're in the dashboard, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Equity Theme Settings. In the theme settings, you have a section that says Agent Info. This is where you can put in the URLs to your social media. Let's put in one for Facebook. Okay. And you can put in your address and your phone number. If you're in the US, put country code 1 and then put your phone number. I'm going to put 555. There we go. And you can put in your email address. Okay. Now you want to put this information in here under the theme settings, because the theme comes with shortcodes where you can add this information to a post or page or your widget areas, and we'll go over that in the video for the widgets. But for now, you want to put this information in the equity theme settings. So now that we've got that information in, now we're going to go in and we're going to start customizing our site here, and it's under Appearance, Customize. And when you pull up the customizer, you'll see you have a lot of options here, and we're going to start with the first one for the home page. Okay, and under home page we've got home top, home middle, and home bottom. Now the first one, home top, is where you can change out that home top image. Right here we've got this black and white photo, and you can change it to a different photo. The recommended size is 1600 by 450. Just click on it, and you can upload a different photo to use there on this top, and you can also give it a title. Okay, the next one is home middle. Home middle, we can give the home middle a different title. Right now it says latest listings, but we can give it some other title. I'm just going to put home middle. Okay. And the bottom is also a background image you can change here, where it's got Community 1, Community 2, Community 3. You can also give it a title and change that background image. Let's see if we've got one that we can use. Let's see if this is big enough here. There we go. So we've got a different background image there here on our home bottom. Okay, we're going to save that. And let's go back. And our next item here is the header. For the header, you have icons and logo. We're going to start with icons. And this is where you can change the fave icon. The fave icon is that little tiny icon in your browser tab. Or if you save a bookmark, the little icon next to the bookmark. You can change that fave icon right here just by clicking on this and uploading a new file. There's also an option for an Apple Touch icon. If you're using an Apple device like an iPad and you save a link to a site on the iPad, it uses a larger image for that, so you can upload one to use. It's 152 by 152. And again, you just click on this and upload that new image. Logo. This is where you can add a logo instead of your site title. You'll see right here we're just using the site title. It says AE Realty. But if you have your own logo you'd like to use, just select Custom Image and then go down, and under Image you can select a file and pick your logo that you want to use. Okay, next under Post and Pages. Single post and pages. You'll see that the header on our pages, let's go to one of it, let's see if we can change to buy here. Okay, you'll see buy has that same black and white photo that the home page used under the title of the page. You can change that here, and again you just click on the images there and upload a new one. It should be 1280 by 350, and that'll give you a little different background here for your titles. Our next option is site title and tagline. By default, it pulls these from your WordPress settings, but you can change it here as well. If you're using the site title and tagline on your site instead of a logo, you can change it here. Navigation. In our video on setting up the menus, you could select the location for your different menus there under Appearance Menus, or you can set it here. You see we've got our sample menu set in top header right, which is up here where the green is, and we've got our secondary navigation here set for header right, which is here. Next item is widgets. We've got a footer 1 widget area, top header left, and after entry. You can add the widgets here for these areas, or you can just do it under Appearance Widgets. We will cover that in our video on widgets. The next item is preset colors. Must-See comes with several color options that you can just select it from the drop down. So say if we wanted to use the blue, you now see the blue here for your menu bar and some of your links, and in your footer. Let's go back to our home page. There we go. And you'll see now that's the blue, or the red. That's the red, or the tan. Or we can use the customizer, and that's under custom colors here. So let's go to custom colors. Say you want something a little brighter than the color options, the preset color options. We can do that here. We're going to start with the primary color for links, buttons, the top bar, and the footer background. So say we wanted to use a bright red. We're going to select that, and you'll see now that top bar is now red and our links are now red. Change the hover color for the navigation. You see that's still green. We can change that hover color to something. And for the borders and labels on your navigation, you'll see there's our labels and our borders. We can change that as well. So maybe we want to make that black. See, now we've got our labels and our borders for our navigation menus in black. So you can customize it here and give yourself something a little brighter than the options that are in the theme. So it gives you the advantage of being able to make the site any color you want. The next item is the footer widgets. The footer has widget areas that you can set how many widgets you want. Whether you want no widgets, whether you want just one big wide widget, 2 widgets, or whether you want 4 individual widgets there in the footer. So you can select that here. Content archives. This is how you set how you want the blog post to appear on your blog page. So let's go up here and go to our blog page. And you'll see we've got it set for display the full post content. But you can change that if you want to change it to the post excerpts and display the featured image. And maybe we just want a medium-sized featured image to the left. We can do that. See, now we just have the excerpts here. We can set it to just display maybe 300 characters. And so now we just have the excerpt with the featured image. Okay. And we've got that featured image set to the left. Post navigation type. You'll see at the bottom of this blog page, it's set for the numeric navigation here, but you can change that to previous and next. I mean, some people prefer the next page, previous page type navigation. Next, under comments and trackbacks, you can check here whether you want to enable comments just on posts and not on pages. You can check whether you want to enable trackbacks on posts and pages. Trackbacks are when somebody links to the content on your site and puts a link on their site. You get a little notification. It's a trackback that lets you know who's linking to you. So whether you want to enable that or not, you can check these boxes here. Site layout. By default, it's set with the content here on the left and the sidebar on the right, but you can change that here. You can also change it on a per page basis, but this is for the overall setting. I mean, perhaps you want a site that has no sidebars. Maybe you want everything full width. You can select full width with no sidebars at all. Or maybe you prefer your sidebar on the left. You can have your sidebar on the left, and this is overall for the site. And again, you can change that on a per page or per post basis if you want something slightly different for a particular page. And then of course the last option is to reset the customization. If you've been playing around with the colors and it doesn't look right and you want to just reset everything and start over, you can do that here as well. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. Now, there we go. Okay, now, one other customization option is the footer. And you'll see under Equity, there's a menu item that says Footer. And you have a footer left, a footer right, and a disclaimer area. So let's go to the front of the site and look at those areas. Okay, it's your footer left, footer right. Let me make this a little smaller because I got a small screen. Footer left, footer right, and the disclaimer. And you can change that here under Equity Footer. Now you have short codes that are available here. If you want to display the copyright, you use footer_copyright. If you want a login logout link, you use footer_login login out. And then you have a place there at the very bottom. If you need to provide a disclaimer, you can put that here. And you'll see that it also has the option of being able to use the property icons, and we've got some by default set there. There are other property icons available. It's in the theme setup guide. If you go up to your admin bar here and select theme setup guide, I'm going to open this on a new tab. You'll see here's our theme setup guide here. Let's go to customization, and it shows you, some of the short codes you have available. There we go. Or you can check the demo, which is mustsee.aethemes.com. And if you go here to shortcodes, you'll see all the shortcodes that are available. Here's the ones for the property icons displayed here. And these are all the property icons you have available. And that's how you use the customization options in Must See.